morning. Good morning, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you all. It's that time of year. It's not quite New Year yet when I'm recording this video, but it should be when you guys are watching it. It's certainly that time of year where everyone's out thinking about what the New Year's resolutions are going to be and how they're going to be better for the new year. I don't have any New Year's resolutions yet, but I'm in the process of crafting them. 2 years ago, my New Year's resolution was to go out and run a sub 4 hour marathon, and that led to massive disappointment because 2 years later I still haven't managed to do that. But that's a really bad New Year's resolution. The sub 4 hour marathon is still something that I want to achieve. Now I could just throw that on the New Year's resolutions again this year and hope that everything I've learned over the last couple of years is enough and I'll be able to do that this year. And that is a possibility. That might work. But I think the better way of ensuring that you achieve that is actually to come up with the plan now. Think what the action steps are that are required to achieving that goal and make those the resolution. Albert Einstein once said, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results each time you do it. There we go, 10k run done. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. First one back after Christmas. Feeling good. That was as good, I think, for my mind than it was for my legs. Definitely did me some good, that one. Pleased with that. Okay, today we've got a 2 mile time trial. Run as fast as we can for 2 whole miles. Right, 2 mile time trial today. That's 3.22 kilometers to run. Goal is to run them as fast as possible. This is a time trial. So we can do a time trial today, and then theoretically we can do this exact same route, exact same distance on a completely different training plan at a completely different time of year, and we can measure the time trial I do today against the time trial that I do then to determine whether the training's working and whether I'm getting faster or slower. So I'm probably not going to be able to talk too much, or probably at all, whilst I'm doing the 2 mile time trial. The fastest 2 miles I can do is not the same as the fastest 2 miles I can do whilst holding up a camera and talking. That's significantly harder and a completely different time trial altogether. So I'm not going to record this too much, but I'll check in with you guys just before I get going at the end of this warm-up, and then after I finish the time trial. There we go, that's the warm-up done. 3 minutes rest, and then we get going. I'm gonna start here. I know exactly where I am. I'm on the corner. This is a route that I do normally for interval training. I normally do laps sort of around this block, so I know exactly where I am. And yeah, this should be a good place to do it. There's a little bit of a hill in it, but the hill doesn't really matter, because as long as it's repeatable and as long as you have the hill in it every time you do the time trial, you know it's comparable still. If you do these time trials right and you're truly testing the full limit of your potential, you should absolutely find like your red line effort here. And yeah, that's never comfortable, that's never nice. Sort of the effort where you're on the verge of being sick and you can't continue and you can't do any more. So in 3.22, that's what I'm hoping to feel like, and that's what I'm hoping to find. So, yeah, anyway, get ready for it, get in the zone, turn the music up loud and bash this one out. I'll see you guys on the other side. Right, let's get ready. 2 miles as fast as we can. Let's go. That was it. Whatever I did there was all I had. 100%. I don't think it was as fast as I'd hoped, if I'm being honest. I was glancing to check current pace as I was going through. And yeah, I think it was slightly slower than target race pace, which, considering the distance, is 1.8 less than the target race. Obviously that was 3.2 kilometers. Race is 5 kilometers. So I'm only at this point of the race, still got this to go. And this is the hardest bit, obviously. This is the end. So to not be at target race pace is it's a bit annoying, but that is what it is. And it's a time trial at the end of the day. The result of this one doesn't necessarily matter. The point is we then use this to compare how we're doing later on in the training block or in future training blocks. So yeah, we set a benchmark there. I'm proud of the way that I put everything I had on the table. It was like at the point where you start to feel dizzy and it's like your oxygen or your carbon dioxide levels in your blood, whatever it is, are not so great on the science of it. The cool down is supposed to start now. Give it another minute. I was seriously spent towards the end of that. Finish line came at just the right time, which is a good sign of the way I paced it. I think I paced it relatively well. Oh, I'm shattered. So yesterday we did a time trial and did the test of speed. Today is the last day of the year and it feels like it makes sense to do a test of strength, do some 1 rep max testing on probably bench press, probably squat, and then I'll just jump into the rest of my full body workout after that, I think. So then I should have a good measure at the end of this year for speed and strength, so that seems like a good way to end out the year. It's not really safe to do 1 rep max testing in my gym at home because I'll be on my own, and if you fail the rep, obviously the weight could crush you and you can get yourself in a mess. So Lauren had some free day passes for her gym. She goes to the gym, just our local gym, and she had some free day passes that I can use. So we're gonna head there and get the testing done there. That seems to make sense, and then I'll do my full body strength session there. I've never recorded in a public gym before, so it's gonna be mildly uncomfortable, but yeah, see what we can do. Let's try that again. Attempt number 2. 62 and a half. Let's go, let's give it a try. Gonna jump straight to 70. I'm worried the small increments are just fatiguing me, so see what happens here. It's 87 and a half. This will be the last one, whether I get it or not. That one I just did a minute ago felt right on the brink. We're only 2.5 off 90. It's a much better number. Let's give 90 a go. I don't know how I got that up. I thought halfway through coming back up, I felt like I'd been crushed properly. Got it. Buzzing with that. Yes.
These handles, I've seen people use it.
Okay, and that is the session. We've done the 1 rep max test in there, and then we just did a few different machines and stuff that I wouldn't necessarily always be able to do in the gym here. But yeah, it was a good session. I enjoyed that one. To be honest, the 1 rep max tests were exactly where I thought they'd be. The bench press was exactly where I thought it was going to be. Even though I haven't done a 1 rep max test in ages, that's just what I always get when I do a 1 rep max test. So I'd probably do need to do some work on the bench press. Clearly haven't been progressing that much, but the squat did surprise me. I'm really pleased with what we managed to do on the squat. 90 kg, I'm pretty sure is the best I've ever done for a squat. It's not that impressive, you know, plenty of people lift way more than me for a squat on a 1 rep max, but I am really pleased with that. So anyway, we're ending 2024 with a good measure of exactly where we are. Obviously we've done the speed test yesterday and a good strength test today, so should be able to compare those numbers now going forward into 2025 and hopefully progress and achieve some pretty special things, hopefully. I got some exciting races booked for this year. Obviously I'm working on the sub 20 minute 5k at the moment. I'm just going to put this one out there. This isn't a New Year's resolution, but it kind of plays into the New Year's resolutions. I want to break every single PB running wise that I have at the moment. I'd like to do a faster 1k, a faster mile, faster 5k, faster 10k, faster half marathon and a faster marathon this year. I'm gonna have to work hard, but that's what I would really like to do. So I'm just said that on camera, and yeah, stick along and let's see if we can do it. So I'm gonna have a good think about my New Year's resolutions now and how I can craft those New Year's resolutions to achieve what it is that I want to achieve this year. Not just running wise, but life wise as well. You know, I'll probably have some related to this YouTube channel and some work wise, some will be running related.
Try approach it from all aspects of my life. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the new year. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Eve, whatever you get up to, and I'll see you guys next year, 2025. Let's get it. It's gonna be a good year.